I have loaded my save state from last time. I actually can't even remember what I was doing. Actually.
Looks like you got some critters.
Yeah, I do have some critters. Quests. Find bark. Okay. That's right. I'm doing a side quest where I'm supposed to be looking for shoemaking materials.
Who are you making shoes for?
Some Digimon. I can't remember. It's been like 5 days.
Is there sound?
There is, yeah.
Oh.
I just didn't want it to be too loud because I wanted the sound to be like, I wanted you to be able to hear it, but I didn't want the mic to pick it up too much, you know, so I didn't want to use headphones, but...
Yeah, I think you're gonna even go a little quieter. Probably good.
Oh. Oh, there's a tiny field over there. I love how slow the text goes because...
It's really small.
Yeah.
Even displayed on that giant TV.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So here's the deal. I could full screen it,
Mm-hmm.
but then
What?
the top screen is gonna be
What's the top screen?
above the chat. Although, you know what? Hold
Why
on.
would that happen?
Yeah, that's not. Let's see if I can shrink this. There we go.
I don't understand what you even did.
We're golden. I use Slobs or Steamlabs OBS, and so everything is essentially just Photoshop, but with like video instead of images. Oh wait, that's the bark. Cool, I can leave now.
So, Hamstar. So, what'd you do to the chat?
The chat? Oh, I put. Oh wait, hold on. I need to make sure that's still. Where's the chat? Okay, it's still above it. It's fine.
It is?
Yeah, it's just. So what would have happened earlier is that the chat would have been displaying over top screen gameplay, and I just relayered this so that it's the way it's supposed to be.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, and this way it's a little bit easier for us to see.
I would say so. I like seeing that Patamon. That's Patamon, right?
That is Patamon.
King. Absolute king. Did you name your Lopmon Usagi?
That's actually a Lunamon.
Is it a bunny?
It is. It's based off the Rabbit and Moon
Does
myth.
it look like Umbreon?
It's got a little bit of
Umbreon's-
it's like white.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Umbreon's based off of the Rabbit and Moon. I believe. I mean, it's an Umbra. Which
Its ears are also very rabbit-like, I would
That's
say.
why.
Yeah.
Like that straight up, I believe, is why Atsuka Nishida picked those ears for Umbreon.
Uh-huh.
And I forget why Espeon's ears were chosen so big. But if you think about it, like Fennec Fox in the desert, it's so big. And it's hot there. I don't know. Can you think of a reason why they made her ears really big?
Not really.
I'm sure that there are reasons, other than being cute.
Alright, so since you weren't here, here's my
Oh,
party.
I've seen that before. You know what? I've seen that on Flip No Hatena way
Oh,
too
really?
much. Yeah, and I didn't know what it was. So you finally solved the mystery of the thing that kind of looks like a rabbit or Umbreon, but it isn't because it has 4 ears and a hoge or whatever. Funny. That guy's epic. Oh. Funny. You know, while we were watching My Little Pony, I realized that I understand how animation works.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I always knew how animation works fundamentally, but as an artist, I never understood like how to make it flow. But we were watching it, and I just saw the keyframes, like mid animation, and I was like, oh, I get it. You just make really cool keyframes and then do the in-betweens all good. Too much work for me. I'd rather do illustrating. It's more rewarding immediately because when you're done, you're done. I like that pink guy.
That's the pre-evolved form of Patamon.
So he's a baby hamster?
Essentially, yeah.
You've seen baby hamsters, right?
I have seen baby
They're
hamsters.
pink. And they have those little funny mouths.
Actually, do you see his teeth?
Yes.
Kind of like a hamster.
I mean, kind of. Hamsters have buck teeth, though. Is anyone watching?
No, not right now. Also, for some reason, my phone isn't connecting to the chat. So I guess someone could be watching and I just wouldn't know. Hang on, let's close everything and reopen it.
So you usually go on your phone to do chat?
Yeah, just because I don't have the two monitors set up, which means that I would have to like minimize the game sort of and go into the...
There's probably a monitor downstairs.
Yeah, probably. There's just not a lot of room on that desk with the house plan and everything. That's why I want to get the extra long HDMI so I can put the game up on the TV screen and run
What
stream
about
decks.
your laptop?
I can't do that with my laptop.
Well, I meant like open up the chat on your laptop.
Oh, so I could hypothetically run this, like, open the stream on my laptop, but since it would be on the same Wi-Fi, I don't really want to, like, you know. Whereas right now I don't have the stream open, but I have access to the chat. And I can do that from my phone as well.
Thanks for explaining it to me.
Mm-hmm.
I like Umbreon because it's just a creature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Its ears don't make sense, and that's amazing. I've had so many artists give my persona, like, insides of the ear, even though I've never once drawn that. But it's interesting to see how people are like, this is an animal, so it probably has insides of its ears.
Oh, I was trying to use WASD to control the DS, and then I was like, what the fuck?
Can you swear on your streams?
I sure can.
Penis. That's not a swear, actually.
No, it's not.
A+. That guy kind of looks like, he's got the same colors as that really cool Pokemon. That's new. The guitarist.
Oh, yeah. Toxtricity.
Yes. Same colors.
Yes, it does. This actually came first, as I'm sure you
Of
could
course
tell.
it did, yeah. But those are just complementary colors. It's not like
Yeah,
they
it's not like
invented it.
anyone's got a trademark on.
I like how the Caramon looks in your party. I also like the funny little ladybug guy.
Tentomon?
Yeah, that guy. Funny! Callie, you should have a hamster in your team.
I think I may have. Actually, I'll have to double check my farm when I get out of this battle screen.
He gets all puffy.
He does get all puffy.
Kind of silly of him.
Oh, I should make a post on like.
Didn't you already post on Twitter?
I post on Twitter, but last time I posted on the subreddit, I got a bunch of viewers.
Oh, the 8 before the internet crashed?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll turn off my,
I honestly, I think that I won't have the internet crash because it hasn't happened since I moved my PC out from under that desk.
I don't know, that's not a very reliable circumstance to base the fact that the Wi-Fi could crash at any moment off of.
That's fair.
Like, I hope so. I really do. But it also could just be that maybe I was using the Wi-Fi and I didn't realize that you needed me to not do that.
That's a possibility too, I suppose. This is why wired connections are so good for gamers.
Isn't it right there?
No,
Oh, is it up in the office?
it's actually in the basement.
Oh, yeah! Is there any way to pay for people to come and set that up in the house? Like electricians?
I would imagine so.
To get an Ethernet cable up
Yeah.
here?
Hello. Hello. Thank you. Digimon 80 single. I know I did nothing but complain about it last stream, but the fact that there's no generic attack option that doesn't cost MP is just so frustrating.
Did you post it out on the thread?
No, I didn't. Go to Digimon. We'll go. Well.
You should probably wait until
Wait until.
this.
Oh, yeah. Wait, did I miss crazy good while I was looking away? I told Gabe he should come watch so we can talk to him while I'm playing. I don't know if he's gonna show up or not. I doubt it.
Well, I think he's asleep because it's either 4 a.m. or 8 a.m. there, and he's probably asleep.
Oh, he sent a message into the XNL group chat earlier.
Oh, today?
Yeah. It was
Oh.
literally like an hour ago.
Oh, he must have gotten up for work then.
Yeah. Like I said, I wouldn't be offended if... Well, I guess I didn't say that. I wouldn't be offended if he didn't show up.
Yeah, of course not. He's a busy guy.
I want to get into the meat and potatoes of this game, but the wild encounter rates are so insane.
Yeah, I can see that. And it's all the same, like Digimon.
Yeah, that's because early on in the game they don't want to like give you too much at once. I
That's
think.
boring though. If they're gonna have the encounters be like this,
Yeah.
they should at
definitely.
least have you like have the opportunity to explore, like find new things.
Yeah, there actually this was a problem with a lot of DS games, like
Oh,
DS
that's a
RPGs.
problem too.
Well, but I mean there was an Inuyasha DS game. It's nigh unplayable because the encounter rate is so high.
Oh god.
Like, I mean, you seriously take like 2 steps and there's a random encounter.
Ugh.
And it just like, you can't play the game.
It sounds like life.
because like the enemies are like, it's not just a problem of the encounter rate being too high. Of course, though, if you're gonna be playing a game and every 2 steps you have a wild encounter, you're not gonna want to play it because you're like, well, I'm bored. I'm not participating in the story at all. But when the encounter rate is that high, and all the enemies are super powerful for early on, you literally don't even get to the first part of the story before you get a game over.
That sounds horrible.
And when you get a game over, you haven't really had a chance to save yet, so you have to go through the whole beginning cutscene of the game again.
I think they're trying to simulate as if you were a baby fish that hatched out of an egg in the middle of the fucking ocean, and a bunch of animals were trying to eat you immediately. Only the strongest can survive.
Dark Office. I'm looking for Armadillomon, I believe. Yeah, here we go. This is the guy that wanted shoes.
He's silly.
He's very cute, yeah. Now I can make red shoes. Everyone will be happy. Now get your reward at Dark Sun. TP's tent. Woo. Novice Blade. Gave me a sword in exchange for shoe parts. Who doesn't have equipment? Speed, defense. So none of them have a Novice Blade then.
How old were you when you first played this?
That's a good question. I don't know. I think I'm gonna give the Novice Blade to Caramon. Because traditionally...
You're giving the ghost a sword?
Yeah, because they're usually... His line is usually attack-based. Like, that's the most important set. Just like Tentomon is very traditionally defense-based. Wait, he doesn't have any armor on? He has a bronze plate. Now he's a tank. Alright, so next mission, go to Andromon. Find the Iron Pillow. That sounds awful.
This kind of looks like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. You just get quests and go find stuff?
Early on that's how it is. There's a...
I get it's not a dungeon crawler probably, but...
You could say it's a dungeon crawler, I guess. Dark Square. Wait. Is this... Okay, yeah. Thanks for taking my request. I need you to go to Sunken Tunnel. I can't sleep well since the earthquake, but I had an iron pillow that lets me sleep well. Left in Sunken Tunnel. Please go find it for me. Great. I just flippin' got out of Sunken Tunnel. I hate that map.
Congrats! Why does it look like there's an Eevee on the top screen?
Oh, so the top screen is footage of my Digifarm.
What's the Eevee with the cloak on the bottom?
Let me show you that. It's... Actually, can I Digivolve it? Digivolve degenerate. So that's what you're looking at. I hate Kapurimon. I've always hated its design.
Does it turn into Gatomon?
No, it doesn't. Ponchesmon B.
It kind of looks like the spaceship in Eevee Party.
Alright, so we didn't even collect enough data in order to...
For Patamon or...
Yeah,
Wait, you didn't get enough of the purple thing?
Nope.
Are you joking?
Nope. That's what I was saying. Like in
you have to encounter that many?
Yes. That's why Hacker's Memory and Cyber Sleuth are such improvements on
Why'd
this
you
game.
name it ugly?
Because it's fucking ugly. Look at
I
that
don't
thing.
think it's ugly. I think it's
You do?
Yeah.
I really don't like that thing's
Wait,
design.
is it not just like a little guy with a funny tail wearing a helmet?
Yes, that's what it is.
He's cute.
I'm glad someone likes it, honestly. Like,
It reminds me of remember Chalk Zone? Reminds me of the secondary character, the best friend, whatever his name was. I don't know. He had like just a circle head with a line through it.
look at this guy.
See, I would have named that thing ugly. That's just
Here's
the difference between us.
a bummer here.
Is that the metal poop thing?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna actually probably load him into someone else, or maybe I'll
That looks
de-digivolve.
like Marshall. Like a little baby guy. Little baby man.
Octomon, Gessamon, and Dolphmon.
Dolphmon.
Dolphlundgrenmon.
Did you do it? Is
No.
that him now?
No, these.
Oh.
If you look at the top screen,
I
it
know.
shows the requirements. So he'd need to be level 21, have an attack of 95, and have 550 Aqua EXP.
What's that Pokemon? Or what's that thing's name?
Gessamon?
He's kind of cute.
Yeah, I like him.
I like his jaw a lot.
Yeah, a lot of Digimon have those
It's a
types
nice
of jaws.
jaw.
I think it's a cool.
I mean, I get this one, but I feel like he could have been more creative with an octopus.
Yeah, definitely.
It looks very like preschool wall decoration to me. It's the fucking. He just looks like a little guy. Did you
His-
watch Teenage Robot?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember when Tuck became the Silver Shell's little sidekick?
Yeah.
He was just like a soup can? That's what that guy looks like.
Mechanorimon. I don't think they've even used this guy like for almost like anything. I also really hate how every time I leave the Digivolution menu, it takes me back to this home menu screen. Like, why? That's just poor design. What level do I have to get him to? 27, jeez. And I can't even de-digivolve him because you have to have a Tsumemon in order to do that, apparently. I'm just trying to view the conditions for their Digivolution.
I just heard Maddie cry.
Aw. 21. Yeah, we're not going with Yanmamon. What's it mean by S Yanmamon?
Is he silver or something?
Oh, yeah, that's probably what it is. Silver Yanmamon. Yeah, we're definitely going for Kabuterimon.
Silly.
And then I think this might be the easiest one. Yeah. Just need more dark EXP and then I'll be able to evolve there. Kind of lame that it takes so long to Digivolve, actually. Not to keep singing the praises of Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, but you can... You're from a very early point, you're digivolving and de-digivolving and re-digivolving, and it just feels very rewarding. It feels like you have a lot of control over your party and like customizing their stats and everything. You have access to almost everything right away in a really good way. Here, I don't know, maybe I actually do have a lot more access to stuff, and I'm just like missing it, but I don't think so. Alright, well. Man, fuck that guy.
2 of them.
Here's the thing that irks me. Now, of course, it's probably gonna let me escape because I'm trying to show how ridiculous it is, but my party is significantly stronger than both these guys. Okay, cool. I usually have a really hard time fleeing from them, even though I shouldn't. So
Really?
I just went ahead and displayed the opposite of what I was trying to prove.
Yeah, but it helped. because you got away. You didn't want to fight it, and now you can show me again because there he is. And there he was.
I only get like 8 EXP for killing one of those, so it's a bigger waste of MP than the benefit I get, you know? Pardon me. Here we go. I can fight these guys at least. Let's actually go with Shadow. Something that actually does bother me about Cyber Sleuth is that Tentomon and Kabuterimon are considered plant type, even though all their like signature moves are electric. Like, you'd think they'd be electric types, but apparently they're plant.
They were like, shit, dude, a bug's a bug.
A bug's a bug. A bug is a plant, apparently. Oh, I thought someone had joined the chat. Got a little excited there. Ooh, feedback on my Digimon deck, actually, for the card game. Pokemons. Oh, you see that? I wasn't able to get away.
Idiots.
Oh, this is... I have to fight this guy, because he wants the iron pillow. Did I see an iron pillow? Yeah, I just found one and picked it up. If you want it, then you'll have to fight me for it. Thanks. He's putting his life on the line for a fucking pillow. Also, it really irks me how boss fights don't give you any scan data of Digimon. Like, like hello? Like in the more modern games they do. Frothier spit. Bro. I do think it's a little bit of a bummer that there aren't any like back sprites for the Digimon.
That is sad.
Give him the chair.
He's just a silly guy. He's a frog. Is he hairy?
Yeah. I really hope this guy can get status effects, because if he can't, then I'm wasting a lot of uses of Shadow Claw here. You know, honestly, I never shut up about Nice. Oh. I just realized that the whole time I've been playing, I've not been getting the actual gameplay, so that's cool. I'm glad I noticed that.
You haven't been getting it this whole time?
Yeah, it's been using the like
Enlarge.
frame from. I'll make that a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger than that, thanks. Hello. All I wanted was for the text to be legible to me. We're getting there. We're getting there. Cool, I think. I should make it a little bit bigger. Nice. That should be fine. And now I can continue playing in full screen, and people don't have to look at a static image. This guy's called Digimon. Honestly, I'm not really sure what the name pun or the meaning there is. Very nice. Yippee. I would like to see the farm results. Let's see here. So everyone's growth is up 130%. Very nice. Had one bad experience on the tiny field. Everyone is very full. We're creating more food than we're expending. Now I'm not gonna walk through that dungeon all the way because that would suck ass. Bum bum, bum bum. I sure am glad to have my iron pillow back. Novice cloak. Well done. So just one more, I believe, and then I'll get some actual story. Oh wait, I already did that one. Why did I do them in that order? Whatever. Find Skymon. Skymon, Ellie, just so you know, is Patamon, but purple instead of orange. It's literally the exact same Digimon. Design-wise, at least.
Interesting.
It's essentially a palette swap. Here we go. You're gonna listen to my request. Thanks. During that earthquake, I got separated from my friend Skymon in Thriller Ruins. Since then, Skymon's been missing. I'm worried. Will you go find him for me? He's probably still there. What's up? It's great.
You think so?
I do think so.
There's no spelling mistakes?
As far as I know.
Thank you.
Is there really no load? And no return to data feature? Yucky. Yeah, I guess there isn't. That's real. That's a real bummer. Equipment. I just want to buy more gate discs. Actually, I should equip that novice cloak. And this is good because I should actually be able to evolve my Lunamon very soon. Because Thriller Ruins has Dark Digimon. Caramon's sprite looks like a Muppet. At least I'd be like that guy's boyfriend. Whoa, I have one person watching my stream right now, not realizing that it's me.
Yes.
Digimon. Perfect. Pokemon is dark, which means I will be getting some dark EXP for my Lunamon. Nothing new. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I guess I also just get 80 XP from the Pokemons. Kokuamon. I like Kokuamon's design. Kelly, did you see Kokuamon?
Hmm?
This guy.
I mean, I like the concept. I would have executed it in a more natural way, but I get that this is pixelated and stuff, so.
I'd be really interested to see your interpretation of that, I guess.
Well, I'm trying to think of magnetic things. I'd probably use, use that for sure. Perhaps it would be more like a pair of needle nose pliers or something. And maybe even it's turned around.
I think it's supposed to be a taser.
Wasn't like a beetle bite?
Yeah, it's a beetle, but like look at the
yeah, that makes sense. It definitely looks like a taser.
Or not a taser, a stun gun. Tasers are the ones that you shoot out, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what a weapon is. Can I walk around the Thriller Ruins for 5 minutes? Bro. Ellie, I failed to flee from this guy.
He looks kind of looming, I don't know.
There it is, Ellie, look, it's Skymon.
Insane.
Oh wait, there's a chest down there. Bruh. Stop putting me in these fights. Don't do this to me. Thriller key. Alright, well I can create one of him. Which is cool, because I'm pretty sure he is the baby form for Impmon, at least in the games up until they gave him an actual baby form. It'll be great, I said. There'll be tons of dark Digimon to get EXP from. Huh? Pokemon was worried it was looking for me, then I better hurry back home. What a mission.
What?
You got a critical and it did a whopping 1 damage to me. Whoa. 24 EXP. Why did I do so little? Die. Good. I'm glad Skymon was safe. Thank you for finding him. Now get your reward at Dark Center. Whoopee. Look at that, I'm 10% done with all the quests in the game, and all it took was encountering so many in Digimon that gave me no EXP. Oh wait, it's under equipment, right? Speed Ray. Yeah, we'll give it here. That's weird.
Hi, Floyd. How do you spell Toga?
Toga. Go to the Union.
What's her last name?
Her name's Himiko Toga, so Toga's her last name.
My brother be like, is like that. Lee, if you're hearing this, fuck you.
She's not, but okay. We were just informed. What's up?
I mean, he could watch it at a later time.
That's true.
I'm literally, I explained to him, like, why I asked for his t-shirt size, and now that I can see the shirt, God, that's cringe.
A new area has appeared in the Digi world called
so
Limit Valley.
horny.
It's what?
It's so horny.
Ew. Anything can happen, just be careful. Something tells me I have not met the dark EXP requirement. But I will return to my farm nonetheless to heal up. Because I remember actually there being a really frustrating boss fight at the end of Limit Valley. Of course, it could have been frustrating because I was a kid and like didn't know how stats worked, but you never know. No need to sell myself short just because I wasn't the best. No way to skip through this, so that's cool. Ellie, what's your name? Pagumon.
What does Pagumon look like?
He's that little bouncing guy that you said looked looming.
Gotta be honest, I don't remember who that was. Oh,
That's fine.
Well, we should name him something that Floyd suggests. It sounds like he's saying
Herbal.
horseradish.
Horseradish. I can name it Radish. They don't give you a lot of room for nicknames in this.
Well, then, like, do like like Duckworth,
Duckworth.
but like horseradish. That'd be so funny. Hey, buddies.
They look like hearse radish.
Well, and then capital R.
Yeah.
D. S H. Oh, I love that. What about you?
It's pretty good.
Hi.
Let's see the.
My son is here for a rubbing.
Yeah.
He wants a little back rub, and he wants to kiss me on the nose. He's a good little orange guy.
Oh, okay. I
Hi,
can't.
Floyd.
So what are his
He's small.
spirit dark? 490. Where am I gonna get 490 dark EXP? All right. Ellie, look at this guy.
Okay, I've seen him before, but like, not the biggest fan, I guess.
No.
He's fine.
Well, what do you think of this guy?
Is that a bird on
It's
its
a
head?
bat.
Oh.
It's a
Oh.
skull on his head.
I mean, it's like a baby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute.
I would like to close my PC. I will start Digifarm. Wait, can I not? Can I not move them from here? Yeah, okay.
Ugh, that little guy. Oh my goodness. Someone's hungry. Yeah?
I'm actually kind of hungry, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. I don't really want any of the rest of them with me, to be quite honest. Limit Valley, here I come. Actually, first I'm gonna buy MP restoring stuff. Because I know that's gonna be the enemy if I don't. Digimon. 200 double. Actually. Go 3 of that. Wow, they really don't want you to have fun in these menus, huh? 5 of that. Oh my erg! Actually, yeah, there we go. And let's check out the equipment. Gotta be armed to the teeth here.
You guys can't eat dinner. It's too early for dinner.
All species. So I guess Tentomon is not insect plant right now. Defense 23. Oh, I can't even afford this stuff. Titan Saber. Oh wait. I totally can't afford this stuff.
Count, I think I'm gonna enter blanky mode and put my headphones on.
Oh.
Yeah. Just wanna let you know.
All right. Cool. Oh, I guess I should probably get basic equipment for those other 2. $3,000. Oh, they're both. I see. These guys definitely need something. He's gonna have to hold that sword in his mouth. Hey, what are you eating? What are you eating?
What?
What are you eating? Oh, okay. Hey, welcome to the stream, whoever just joined. Wait, didn't I buy another nut? Did I buy? Oh, bronze club. I see. Is he wearing novice cloak? Oh, yo, I'm being raided. That's pretty epic. That's never happened to me before, actually. Thanks. Well, Hey, I mean, I honestly, I mostly do this for fun, so didn't really expect to ever get a raid, to be honest, so I'll take what I can get. You've joined just in time for me to do the first real quest of this game in, I think it's called Limit Valley. Yeah, Limit Valley. Oh, Ellie, look at the Biomon sprite. Yeah, as a kid, this particular map really just kicked the crap out of me. As I've said before on stream, it's probably because I didn't really understand how numbers or stats worked as a kid. But I don't want to sell myself short. It could actually just be really difficult. And the encounter rate in this game everywhere is just so bad that I could believe that I had been overwhelmed and that it's actually difficult.
Hi,
Too difficult for a kid.
Yeah, look at your daughter.
Maddie?
You should pet her. She's giving me the death stare.
What are you doing? Why are you sitting on that bag? Wow.
Hi, Maddie. She looks like a little alien.
I'm trying to remember. I think they really emphasized the Rise Greymon line in this game. Yes, because it was one of the starter pack Digimon in Dawn version. Maddie, what are you doing? So, Sylaps, what do you typically stream here? Because I don't think I've had a chance to watch any of your stuff. It's also possible I've just had you on in the background before, because that's kind of what I do for streams. I just have them on in the background while I'm working on stuff. We got 2 cats in here now?
Siblings.
Floyd, what are you doing?
He's licking his sister's face. Hi, Maddie.
I just realized that there's probably no dark Digimon on this map. Which means it'll be even longer before I can evolve that Lunamon. Well, as they say, Zon Nen. I really can't get over all the accuracy issues, like, this early in the game. Like, I get that Pokemon has moves with... No, Tackle has 100 accuracy, doesn't it? Maddie. Smelly little cat. Getting a cough from my farm results. Alright. Great work, squad. What's up? At the very least, I'm not getting any more encounters with just baby Digimon, because if I was, then I would just be trying to run and it would be very boring. Because they only yield the 8 EXP per baby, it looks like, is across the board. And then, I'll have to double check for this, but I think rookies... essentially all of them offer 16 EXP. Honestly, not that great to even... Gosh, that's so slow for growth, though. Maybe they're just low level or something like that. Okay. So I got more XP than the... Yeah, okay. That feels a little bit better. And I wouldn't be paying so much attention to the amount of EXP I get per battle, but some of the past areas, the yield was so low for the amount of MP I was spending, it was just... It felt like a slog. Something I haven't really considered very much, because it hasn't come into play, is that positions actually matter for this game. So those two Biomon that are next to each other are probably giving some sort of stat boost to each other, and then that Agumon's just off by himself, being his best self. So I should put more thought into the order I kill stuff in, actually. Oh, gosh, dang it. Oy. definitely should. I actually did a lot, but I was intending to go for the Agumon. Get that guy out of the way. Yeah, that should be fun. All right. All right. Looks like I took the wrong path. Oh boy, Elliot's your favorite, Renamon.
What? Why are you kicking me? Why'd you kick me? Oh, sexy one. Yeah. Yeah, they look pretty neat. That Renamon. Pretty neat.
Nice. Oh. I really thought he was gonna die.
Kellen, can I see your hands?
Sure. Why?
Okay.
Why?
I'll tell you later.
All right. We'll go RabbitDart here. Very nice. All right. From a storytelling perspective, I think it's very lame that the Head Tamers Association, whatever, were just like, yeah, this place is super weird, go check it out. With no instruction on what to look for or anything like that. So I know in my heart of hearts that this just means wander around until you encounter the big bad boss. Fight the boss, and then we'll give you more exposition from there. But, you know, I guess I would just like a little something more. Also, I'd like for my attacks to stop missing. What the heck? What? Floyd? Oh, they're fighting. The girls are fighting! Floyd, stop! There we go. Ooh, treasure. Treasure! Boy, I sure have encountered a lot of Biomon here. No, I'm actually gonna go with Dark Crusher, because the less attacks I have to deal with, the better it's gonna be in the long run for me. no status effects as far as I can tell. Yeah, so we're just gonna... It would be really helpful if they always told you the bonus effects for attacks, but for some reason they've decided that they won't, because Crazy Giggle doesn't tell you anything about its defense lowering ability. I'll just show it when it comes back up, but it's annoying. Alright, so here we have Crazy Giggle. Attack one zone with a ball filled with dark energy. Sounds like a vanilla attack with an effect of 30 and 12 MP cost. But I would say a good, 30% of the time, you get defense down effect, which is not even mentioned in the attack. And I complained a lot about this on the last stream, but I just think it's irresponsible because if someone sees that and reads the move, they're like, oh, well, I want status effect move, or I want something that does more than just damage. Like if you look at the top screen there, there's so many options. So it's very rare, aside from going for a low MP cost, it's very rare that I ever use a vanilla attack move. At least when I have the option to do something like more. Like here, he has absolutely no fun stuff on here. So Super Shocker it is. It seems the raiding party of one is left. Such is life. Actually, I kind of like the background music on this map. It's alright. Gasp. Now that I've reached the spot that I am, I almost think that the game devs genuinely didn't want people to play these games. Even if it's a little jerky, I do like the Agumon sprite there. I actually really like the DS era Agumon with the gloves. I think it's a very nice addition to his design, and it sort of like makes his claws stand out more. It breaks up the orange, yellow, orange, whatever color you want to call him. Hey, another viewer. Thanks for joining. I can't remember if you fight Caesarmon and then immediately fight the big boss guy, or if there's some kind of break in between the two. But I know that when I played this as a kid, it was absolutely awful and frustrating when I got to that boss fight. Both of them, either of them. There's a champion level Digimon here. Let's go with no. Dark Marshmallow. Although he can't have multiple status effects, can he? So let's just go ahead and try and stun the Agumon. Not a fan of that. Leaf Blade, isn't that a Pokemon move? Okay, why is it called Middle Tackle if it attacks all three of them? Just asking. I also think it's funny that I've raised my Tentomon's defense with equipment and stuff to the point where that attack did literally 1 damage. I need some guaranteed stats effect moves, guaranteed stat lowering moves. I'm not digging these generic attacks. I like that Lunamon has all these stats effect moves, like HP drain, paralyze, poison. Is that it? Yeah, it does. Hydro Water's vanilla, but it costs so much less MP that it's worth it to use it just to conserve MP. I'll go ahead and use Shadow Claw. I guess I could have gone with Aqua Water, but I didn't really feel like wasting the Tentomon's MP as well. Curse Reddish. Okay, so there is nothing over there. Well, at least by the end of this, I'll probably be able to get a Biomon and an Agumon. Actually, you know what's super weird? I mean, I know that Digivolutions aren't at all consistent across the games, but in the 20th anniversary D-Pet, Biomon evolves into something that you have to DNA Digivolve or Jogress. It's called in that game. You have to Jogress it with something else, and it makes Rust Tyrannomon, which is a really odd thing for Biomon to evolve into. boy. Wait. Oh, okay. Alright. I don't know if I mentioned this or not before, but the first time I beat this game, it was using cheats as a kid. And evolving your Digimon is just not rewarding if you're using cheats. Not at all. Yeah, I don't really feel like dealing with Leaf Blade, I think. Let me turn this more towards me so my audio gets picked up a little better. Ugh. There we go. You know, there's gotta be an item in this game that, or some Digimon ability or something that decreases encounter rates, because this is just a little much, I think, with how frequently these things are popping up. I feel like, honestly, I feel like fans could have done a better job translating this game than the team they end up hiring to translate it, or localize it, I guess. There's a difference between translating and localizing, although the jobs are inherently tied together. Whoa, 3 whole viewers. I'm on a roll. Thanks for joining. You gonna sneeze? Feel free to say something in the chat if you are willing to, if you're not too shy, however you want to say it, just because it definitely makes my conversations feel a little bit less like they're with myself. It also helps when people disagree with me, honestly, because if I'm in here complaining about... Wait, 12 is... I just lost. Level 12 is the max for that guy? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Digivolve him because I really don't want to waste.
Callan,
What's up?
look what Rihanna's ex posted on this TikTok she made about reasons dating an e-girl is hard.
Oh, Jesus. Alrighty. So, I believe that was Pagumon that's reached the level cap. I definitely am not going to be able to go into Impmon right now. But that's fine because de-digivolving essentially breaks this game. So once I feel like I could potentially get Impmon, I just have to de-digivolve and then it's over. Yes. Pagumon Digivolved. Oh, Ace is glad to have you back in the thingy. I actually can't see exactly who's in here right now. Oh, I have a new follower. Awesome. Yeah, so the way Digivolving works in a lot of these, yeah, we're keeping the horseradish name. I think that's too fitting. The way Digivolution works in a lot of the RPG games is that you have these stats that you have to fulfill. It's, you know, just like, it's like if every Digimon were Tyrogue from Pokemon. So in case you are not aware, Tyrogue is a fighting type that can evolve into either Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, or Hitmontop. And the evolution is determined at a certain level based on which of its stats is the highest. So if its attack is highest, it goes to one. If its defense is highest, it goes to another. And if they're equal, it becomes Hitmontop. I don't remember exactly which one's which. But, so in Digimon, you have a similar setup to that, where you can have multiple evolutions based on your stats. But in order to avoid you accidentally triggering a Digivolution to something you don't care about, they have you do it at, like a kiosk, like a PC. It's usually a PC because it's Digimon. So you go to the PC, and you're like, cool, I have met all the conditions to Digivolve into this guy. So right now I am at Demi-Devimon from Pagumon. When I get more access to Dark EXP, I'll probably go back and turn him into Impmon. But for right now, actually, what is Musimon? Oh, I guess that made sense. Devimon looks kind of ugly in this game. Anyone else capable of evolving right now? That's gonna be a no. He has to be level 21. Level 27 for him. Just did that guy. Level 20, okay. So that's not happening. Okay. No, I meant to. Dang it. Digiconvert, yes. Alright, time to get main character Digimon. Yeah, I wonder what that fist attribute is for his weak attribute. Like, the fire is a little self-explanatory. But is the fist fighting type? I don't think there's fighting type in Digimon. This guy gets to be You know, it's been a running running joke that I name Agumon's Wilbur for a little bit, so I think I'm gonna keep up the trend. I don't know where it started or why, but that's just the way it is. Alright. Where is Wilbur? Move. To party. Yes. Alright, now I do have a full party. Kinda nice. And I will not, I think, be using Wilbur anytime soon. Why is Greymon orange? That is actually Agumon. Oh, wait. They're talking about... No, this is Agumon. This is the baby form. Digivolution route. Here we go. So... there's the actual Greymon. Kind of an ugly sprite, honestly. I feel like they could have done a lot better. I like how actiony it is. And then Geo Greymon is the one that they hyped up around this time. I do kind of like the design. Not sure which one I want to go with at this point, honestly. Can I de-digivolve to Coromon? I can't even do that, because that's an grown-up Greymon are still orange. I mean, aren't they always orange? There was I know there's Agumon Blue, or Blue Agumon, which is an entirely different species from regular orange Agumon. Is that maybe what you're thinking of, the Blue Agumon? Or, not Blue Agumon. It's actually Black Agumon, and it digivolves into Blue Greymon / Metal Greymon parentheses blue, because Orangemon. You know, actually, orange is a very frequently used design color in Digimon, now that I think about it. More so than... like in Pokemon. Actually, I'm trying to think of Pokemon that have orange on them, and the only thing that immediately comes to mind is like Torkoal. Alright, we're back on track here.
Callan?
What's up? Alright.
Like, I could absolutely start Rice.
At, I guess, at 8:30 I can do my intermission and then start
No, it's whatever you want.
cooking.
We'll have to see what's in the fridge.
I was gonna say, I mean, I can just make the gyudon, or we can make pasta.
We'll see.
Alright, what do we got here? Cyber Sleuth is actually on Steam, isn't it? I should probably just stream that instead of Digimon World next month. unless people are like attracted to the old retro gameplay stuff. Cyber Sleuth is just better than pretty much every other Digimon game I played. But the what was it? Battle Spirits for the Game Boy Advance. That was a fun like beat 'em up fighting game. I could try that one. It only really has the Tamers characters though. Good lord. Magic PS1 jank. Well, I do enjoy PS1 jank, but I wouldn't mind clarification on what Magic PS1 jank is, because that sounds wonderful. Oh, B goes back, or you... I just want to mash through that menu. Alright, here it is. I don't know if I fight Cisarmon and then the big boss, but I need to... Why is it a 5% scan rate? That's so annoying. Like, I mean, I get that they don't want me to have access to champions so quickly, but I don't know, it just feels cheap.
Have you seen that?
I have seen it.
Boy.
Oh, so the meat field thing is actually a staple of Digimon, like, unexplained weirdness. That's stuck around for all of the... so I know that in World, your Digimon evolve just sort of while you're walking around, and depending on how you take care of them. Kind of like a virtual pet. But for all of the games that have used that system, the meat field has been a staple of all of those. Yeah. I think World might have introduced it, actually. So honestly, they're probably just like, you know, everyone seemed to either like it or hate it or whatever. They remember it from World, so let's just keep it. That's probably what ended up happening. Weird enemy in town placements. Yeah, I've you know, I'll give it a shot at least. If it kills me to play it, then I'll just say, you know what, this game's age is really showing, and then stop. But I did say I would play it, and I do plan on playing it starting on the 31st of this month, because I do have it. I just haven't gotten around to playing through it. I'm a little worried actually that I'll be spoiled by Redigitize, the 3DS game, because it uses the same system. So I'm worried that I'll be like, oh, this is just Re-Arise, but worse. I could be playing Re-Arise right now. Because there's some things you miss out on when you just don't play those old games that, like, someone really cared about. And they got made, and at the time they were great. I know that World was very popular, and it sort of revitalized some interest in Digimon. at one point. I don't know why I'm saving when I could just use a save state. Let's see here. I will actually do just that. Save state. Alright. Because here we go. Yeah. One of the reasons I actually wanted to play Dusk is because I have a friend who loves being competitive. Let's see, it's like seeing kids these days play Red and Blue version. Oh yeah, ugh. Yeah, but exactly, like there is something special about that era when everything was kind of obtrusive and not streamlined, because you figured out your own way of doing things. And also, you know, you just could spawn Mew because Game Freak doesn't know how to program. Do I want? Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. As a kid, I think I was severely underleveled when I played this boss, because I remember it being so difficult. But here I am. It's like, oh yeah, whatever. And I just hope that he keeps attacking my Tentomon, because Tentomon's defense is too high for him to do anything to him. What was I saying? Oh, so yeah, before I lost my train of thought, I have a... If you've ever watched any of my bonus streams where I play the progression duels, I know you have aces. But my buddy Tim, who's on those streams, he also really likes Digimon. He's like one of my underappreciated game friends, underappreciated franchise friends. So he and I will talk about Digimon. His favorite Digimon is actually Imperial Dramon Paladin mode or Fighter mode, whichever one of the two of those. So I was hoping he would do his own playthrough and that we'd be able to battle on these. But since World was a PS1 game, it didn't have like battling, right? Like that wasn't something you could do. Because if it was, I think he would actually really enjoy the horribleness of old-timey game combined with being able to beat me at something, because he loves winning. That's his thing. And when he starts losing a game, he gets all bent out of shape. Tim, I know you're not listening, but if you watch this a few days from now, I'm calling you out, because you're having a great time when you're winning, but when you lose, you get so pissy. So pissy. Yeah, I meant to say PvP. I know that the battling is part of the story. But yeah, no PvP. Well, that's fine. Even if he can just be like, ha, my stats are higher than yours, he might be interested. He works for a newspaper, so he has like a lot of free time. Caesarmon really was no match for me when I was playing now. Oh, so the S is Sand Yanmamon. I thought it was what Elliot said, Silver Yanmamon. Whatever, dude. Hee, how feisty. Yeah, this thing's design is alright, Grimmon. I don't think... Again, it's one of those things that I don't think I've seen before or since this game. Do I don't have any like multi. Yeah, I don't have any multi-range attacks, I don't think. Gregory Horror Show. Magic Pen Gel sounds kind of cool because drawing your I'm really interested in that drawing your own monsters thing. Is that like a Steam game or is it for a console or something? Because my fiance is an illustrator and I feel like they would have PS2. Okay, I feel like they would have a field day with that. But it's insane how good the system works. Okay. That's really interesting. I've never even heard of that franchise, so I definitely want to check that out. I've heard of Gregory Horror Show before, I think. I don't think I've played it. But so Ellie, Aces has recommended a PS2 game called Magic Pen Gel, which is a Pokemon game where you get to draw your own monsters.
That's really cool. What's it for?
PS2.
Okay. Can you emulate that?
I sure can. I'll definitely have to keep an eye out for that. Or, you know, I don't know why I said keep an eye out for that. I can literally Google it in like 2 seconds. I'm gonna pull up a tab right now so I don't forget about it. Magic Pen Gel. Magic Pen Gel. Yeah, this fight was so much harder as a kid. I'm honestly kind of embarrassed now seeing how smoothly this is going for me. I'm trying to think obscure franchises. I mean, I kind of recently played Smile For Me. I really liked that. I really like the in games in general when the background is like 3D but all of the characters are like flat 2D and they only sort of look left or right. I don't know. It's like the Paper Mario style. Although Paper Mario's backgrounds were kind of 2D. No, they were 3D. I'm thinking of the first one on N64, but even that one was pretty 3D. Yeah, I just like that style. I think it looks really good. It adds a lot of charm to a game and gives it a lot of like flavor. You know, just because I'm actually gonna pull up another tag for Gregory Horror Show. Oh, okay, yes. I actually have watched a playthrough of Gregory Horror Show. I watched like some rabbit hole video on it that got me really into it. Yeah, hold on. What was it that got me? Because there was... Maybe it was because I had played Smile For Me, actually. Because I'm pretty sure Smile For Me was a little bit inspired by it. No, I actually haven't watched Vinesauce in like a while. Not because I don't like him, just because I don't really have that much time. I'm trying to think. It was a really small YouTuber, actually. One of those people who just sort of... like has an interest that they're very focused on and then tell people about it because they're like, I really want people that also have the same interest as me. Which for the past few streams I guess is kind of what I've been doing with Digimon now that I think about it. But I'm not nearly as knowledgeable about a lot of my interests as some of those people are. Then again, they're presenting a YouTube video, so they've had time to write a script and research and stuff like that, and I'm just sort of flying by the seat of my pants here. Ellie, do you happen to remember when we watched that video about Gregory Horror Show? Where it's like the hotel? I don't think they can hear me. Oh yeah, Okage is actually I think on the PSN store right now. I remember being like a little iffy on the character designs, but that's always been something like I have very specific taste on character design, so I'm willing to play games that don't fit into it. Actually, I just recently was gifted a Steam code for.
I started water for
What's
pasta
up?
for you.
Oh, thank you. For Serialim Ultimate, which is still in early access, and I've heard so much great stuff about Serialim because it's like super in-depth RPG that's like a monster raiser, but also there's like roguelike dungeons, and you get to like manage your castle and stuff, and everyone just raves about it, talking about how great it is. And so I got this code in a giveaway. Really excited to start playing it, but the UI is just so ugly that it's really hard to get into it. Everything's laid out in a pretty confusing way, and the tile sets for the backgrounds are just it's clear that artists worked on them, but I feel like they needed a graphic designer to really make everything look presentable.
What?
I'm talking about Serialim.
Okay. I'm listening to music.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's fine. I wasn't really talking to you. I was talking to chat. But yeah, I'm excited to play it, but the UI and the way everything is laid out just makes me kind of not excited for it in a way, because it's, I don't know, it's ugly. And for a game, it's the third game in a series. They've got Serialim, Serialim 2, and then Serialim Ultimate. And people love these games. So they obviously got something like really good going for them. But the fact that these games are so ugly, it just astounds me that after the third game they haven't figured out how to make them attractive. It sure would be nice if I had some multi-tile moves here, because of the large size of this Digimon. If you attack the 3 tiles it's taking up, it'll actually hit it all 3 times. The move is called Call Dragonfly. Oh, I remember I misspoke about Apocalypmon. It's actually not at all related to Inframon. I was thinking of Armageddonmon, which is the evolved form of Diaboromon. And I found out the only way to get it in this game, and I promise I wasn't like looking this up because I do want to go through this using as few guides as possible, just because I don't know, I feel like it takes a lot out of it if I'm like power gaming. If I come to a point where I want to get something like specifically, maybe I'll look it up. But while I was just like looking into Digimon card game stuff, I found out that Armageddon in this game, you get him by DNA digivolving Inframon with something else, and they both have to be like level 81. That just sounds like it sounds like a lot of work, but I know that I've put in at least that much work into getting Digimon in Hacker's Memory because I was like, I gotta get these guys, they're so cool. And like, as much as I'm kind of whining about it right now, that is like my favorite part about monster raising games is like being able to customize their stats to like my specifications. It just feels good when everything works out right. Let's go with Demi-Dart here. The more I look at this boss, the more he looks like a GIF that got compressed. Alright, in a second here, my childhood's gonna be, like, complete, essentially, because I've just realized, for true and actually, that I just sucked at Digimon as a kid, and that's why it was so hard. And there it is. Okay, so the 300 Dark EXP is actually super helpful here. I think I might actually be able to evolve my Lunamon thanks to that. That was close. Darts, you're a Nightcrow tamer. So win smarter. Hello? Oh, he's saying, like, rather than fighting the 3 if I beat that guy. I'll bid farewell for now, but remember this, you will all perish by the hands of one of your own. Who was that anyway? Who knows? You were saved because of me. Darts, be grateful. What? Don't do anything to tarnish the Nightcrow name. Back to city. Let's inform the leaders. Alright. Cool. Let's go ahead and head to the Tamer home. I know that they're just gonna be like, congrats, go do some fodder missions now, or whatever. So I may as well take care of my Digivolving now, so I can just get those out of the way. And yes, cool. Lunamon Digivolved. Into Mewtwo. Gain new trait. change the name. So in this game they call aptitude, I guess. That's your level cap. Crescimon. You know, I don't even think Crescimon. No, it has to be in Hacker's Memory. Yeah, it is. It'd be kind of weird to cut some. You know, I don't think Coronamon's even in Hacker's Memory at all. We're not special Digivolving right now, because that would just cost me a Digimon. Okay, so that's... Aw, yeah, baby. Kabuterimon. This is where the game really starts, is where you actually get to wait a second. Well, one of them requires friendship, so that's the better one. No, whatever. Can I digi-convert anything? There's Coromon, sure. Coromon is born. It's my favorite children's magazine from Japan. Actually, can it evolve into Gimon in this? Gilmon? Nope. It's so weird that a status condition, like the dot Digimon just became a status effect in the later game. Realistically, there's no reason for me to need that Coromon then. Looks like I need more machine EXP and to be higher leveled. What do we got here? Level 18. What's my defense at? Okay, cool. Just make it as obtrusive as possible for me to you know, check that out. Nice. Alright. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as they say. Yeah, I really do like Tamers. I feel like that might actually be my favorite season of Digimon. It just felt very cohesive. There wasn't a whole lot of fat in terms of the story, you know? Like, there's lots of filler and junk and general nonsense that happens in Adventure and O2. But Tamers just felt really good. Like, the characters were all pretty likable. A lot of the Digimon designs were cool. Beelzemon kicks ass. Like, yeah, Tamers is just great. Yippee. Love Digi-Egg. Trying to think. Is it Hawkmon? I think Hawkmon uses the Love Digi-Egg. So, before, well, let's actually see if there's a mission that goes to, the Login Mountain, I think it's called. Chip Forest, okay, no. Alright. Come on, give me some of that Login Mountain. Hello? Anything? I mean, I could just go there, but it would feel... I don't know. Alright, there we go. Was it Dark Square? I really ought to pay more attention. Dark Square, yes. I don't even remember who issued Tentomon. Cool. Hey there, pal. 3 different Pokemon. Cool, so now I just run into a few more Hawkmon. Get that, and then I should be able to DNA. Or, you know, like, armor Digivolve or whatever. Ugh, this music sucks though. Bum, 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 bum. Moon Knight Bomb. Alright, so what happened to the MP cost being lower than the moves damage? Hello? Oh, you know, I should have just ran from this. It's not even gonna give me enough EXP for it to be worth it. Alright, well, I can create a Patamon at least. That'll make Ellie happy. So I didn't even, like, gain any new moves. My stuff just kind of... I just replaced my special. Also, that means that they didn't even give Lunamon a signature move. They just gave it Demi-Dart, which was already Devimon's special move. I guess it hits twice and it doesn't like sleep, so that's fair. could have swore there was a Dremo game on there for whatever. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Sure, let's just put every animation in the game on the one attack. That's pretty convenient though for as far as moves go. That's doing a lot. Let's check out Electroshock there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Feels good actually after playing the game, like kind of just grinding my way along up until now. To just be able to like one-shot everything feels really nice. Oh, it's just a one. Yeah, I'm out of here. I just went the way I came. I hate that. Floyd, what are you doing up there? I don't know, that just feels like too few steps to take before I have to fight again. It really makes it hard to enjoy exploring, because... Great, failed the flute. Ooh. And that might be intentional, because they have made these places really frustrating to navigate, but the high encounter rates make it more frustrating than it needs to be. There we go. There's one of them. Oh. Alright, I think at 55 I will do a brief intermission so I can grab some food. And then I'll just continue the rest of the stream as per usual. Wait, what? Oh, right. For some reason, I thought these battles kind of blend together. When I was younger, I thought Digimon was like the cutest thing ever because of its little whiskers and its drill nose.
Cute.
Yeah. This battle theme is really awesome. Actually, with that in mind, I think I will let this music play while I grab my food. So I'll throw up the be right back, and I'll be right back. Alright. Got my pasta in the pot. Got a timer set. And I return. Oh, I see. That's epic. Let's see if I can land a hit this time. Wait. Actually, I'm a little concerned. Just because I feel like I should have done a little. Well, I guess I didn't miss. Sleeping. It would have been a nice touch if they had their eyes closed, kind of like in the more modern Pokemon games. Like Gen 5, I think, is when that started. And that was, with the sprites, it was just so good to have them actually, like, sleeping. And I know they do that on the 3D models in Cyber Sleuth. Because honestly, if you're using 3D models, there's really no excuse for not having your eyes closed because you already... Wait, what's that? Blue ate the blue watercolor crayon. Thank goodness. Is Blue your pet? Or your... your child? Okay, yeah. Sounded like a blue like a dog name. What kind of dog is Blue? Aside from the kind that eats crayons.
When is the string scheduled to end?
I don't know.
It's 10?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering. I'm gonna call my day after that.
Okay. Thinking about it being a watercolor crayon, actually, that I can picture how the mess must have been. Schnauzer. Oh, he's blind? It's impressive that he managed to find the crayon then. My friend Claire really, really loves Schnauzers. Her whole family is like... Yeah. Very nice. Oh, I just put my foot on. Put your yogurt cups away, please. Oh. Darn, you're really strong. I'll stop digging. $600. There's 2 more of these guys, right? Yeah, 3 of them. Ugh. One more Hawkmon. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna turn the mic down a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear the discussion going on over there, but if you can, then you should not. Not like it's bad or anything, it's just not stuff the stream needs to hear. And there's my last Hawkmon. Hey, hey. There's my pen. Oh, I don't think I've been over here before. Armadillomon sprite's really cute in this. Wait, did I attack the sleeping one? Damn. Ugh. Oop, and there's the timer for my pasta. So, I think I'll actually just leave the game up really quick while I grab that.
Yeah. Well, what if it's Illinois' fault?
Alright, squad, thanks for your patience there. I have my spaghetti. Or I guess it's actually fettuccine. There we go. That's not how it's spelled, I don't think. But, close. I think there's no H. Yeah, I think whatever the next thing I make. I guess it would probably be a Hawkmon. I'm down for naming it Fettuccine. Let's see those farm results. Oh wait, that's the party members. So everyone underneath Wilbur. Wait, why is... Oh, Ugly must have reached max level. Shoot, I need to evolve it. And that's fine. So he's machine type. Okay. Ugh. Give me some repels, please. Actually, 4 of these guys seems a little bit excessive. I don't know. So, Jacob, first of all, thank you for joining. Second of all, basically. In fact, this is probably one of the less good games to start with if you're looking at Digimon as a game franchise. In our modern era, I would definitely recommend Cyber Sleuth or Hacker's Memory. And I literally never shut up about those games on stream because I'm so used to playing them and being like, wow, Digimon games are so good. And then I jump back to this and it's like, I see what they improved on. Hey, Ellie Jacobs in the stream chat. White-o-san. Alright, actually, can you get me some more?
Alan,
Yes?
I have fun funny news. It's about my family though. I won't talk about it while you're streaming. It's just Carol antics.
For chat, let's see.
Callum,
What's up?
she's doing what she should have done like 40 years ago out of spite against my mom.
Out of spite, that's pretty funny.
Against my mom.
Great.
Yeah, love it. We love a family that hates each other.
So, Digimon Stories on DS. Let me think. I mean, that's probably this game. I think those are actually the Japanese names for this game. So right now I'm playing Digimon World Dusk, which I believe is Digimon Story, whatever in Japanese. The game's not that bad by old standards, but thank you. But it's just been outdated really poorly. The Switch Digimon game is very good. If you like JRPGs, and I know you, to an extent you do, I highly recommend it. And it has PvP, which is really cool because you have a lot more control over your stats and everything than you do in Pokemon with the Digimon games. So it feels really good to have PvP in the Switch game because you're both showing off essentially, and a lot of Digimon are viable. Like in Pokemon, you know, there's sort of a few Pokemon that are meta at a given time, just because of the way the format is. And with Digimon, there's really only one format, so there's a lot of viable options. And the stories are just good, and the art is done by so the main art is done by the guy who did the art for Durarara, the anime / manga. So the character designs are really good. And then the monster villain designs were done by the manga artist Oh Great, who did Air Gear. Have not watched that in a long time. It's not a good manga, but the art is phenomenal. So like I trust the guy's art direction. If you're gonna play any Digimon game, and you're only gonna play one Digimon game ever, definitely recommend playing the bundle Hacker's Memory Cyber Sleuth package. Because if you play one of those games and you enjoy it, you're gonna want to play the other one, and then it'll be there already. And that's really the only way I think you can buy it, unless you get it for like PS4 or PS Vita. Haha, PS Vita, where you can buy the game separately. Because otherwise, on Switch and on PC, it's just sold as complete edition. Also, pardon my slurping, I haven't eaten dinner yet. I know it's kind of late, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I definitely get you. There's a lot of games to work through right now, just in general. Wait, can I get that treasure chest? This encounter rate is maddening. I seriously think I take like 4 steps and then there's another fight. And it's great for grinding sometimes, but other times it's just a pain in the ass, like when I'm trying to find stuff to fight for this mission. Yeah. trying to think. Who is it that needs that machine EXP? Oh, okay, yeah, I literally can't get that chest right now. Ugh! Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm not fighting these guys. How did I miss that chest? So anyone in chat disappointed by the fact that Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne HD Remastered on PC is going to cost $50? Because I was really hoping that a remaster of a PS2 game that they really didn't add anything to would be, I don't know, like $30? I wouldn't be mad to pay anywhere from 30. You know, I would even go as far as to begrudgingly say 40. Yeah, I'm buying it too. Nocturne's my favorite SMT game, and I need to play it on something that's not my PS3, and emulating it is just, it's fine, but when it's on Switch, like, I can take it with me and play it anywhere. I probably won't double dip. I probably won't buy it on PC and Switch. But the thing is, if I buy it on PC, then that means there's going to be more official ports for PC, for SMT. Which would be awesome. Having a multi-attack is so useful. I can't imagine if I had been encountering these enemies with my pre-evolved party, where everything is one hit at a time. And I'm not even that much better off. I literally have one guy who has a multi-hit move, but the difference it makes is just, ugh. You know, I'm just gonna go for broke here with Electroshocker. Yeah. That's exactly how I feel about it. Is like, I really do want to support it on PC, but I'm really enjoying the thought of having it on Switch. Honestly, though, with speaking of SMT, that last Nintendo Direct, I was so disappointed that there wasn't any SMT5 news. Like, I wasn't, like, banking on it, but, I don't know. They didn't really show us anything new for Travis Strikes Again, so I wasn't, like, that's what I would have been hyped for, is Travis Strikes Again. But since it was all just the same crap, I was like, yeah, okay, I know about this. Just sell me the game. And then Project Triangle Strategy working title demo version. Looks interesting. I have it on my Switch. Have not played it yet because I don't have time. That's what I'm hearing from a lot of people. I'm glad that people enjoyed the Direct. I personally, like, I don't know, my tastes are very narrow, I guess. So I was expecting more and didn't get what I was expecting. But like the Mario Golf game looks really cool. I don't think I'll buy it, but it does look cool, and I know like Tim's probably gonna buy it. So I'll play it on his Switch when he inevitably does. Speed golf was made. Actually, speaking of that, not to brag, chat, but Jacob here is a game developer, and he has worked on a golf game, so it's pretty funny that that he would say speed golf was made for him. Good God, what is with these spawns? Ugh. Yeah, I can understand that. Like, I mean, you can compare yours to them. I think that's really cool. Like, in a way, it's like writing. Like, I write fantasy stuff, so of course I'm gonna read fantasy novels. I mean, I guess in my case, it's like the opposite. Like, I was already interested in fantasy, so that's why I write it. But, like, yeah. I can't, let me think. I did play the old Mario Golf. I never really enjoyed sports games for the most part. In fact, I have a funny little anecdote about that. So, back when I was like, probably like 12, 13, maybe 14 at the oldest, my parents made me go to this like youth group church thing. And it was fine. I met some guys there who were like nice. They were very much like jock, normie kind of guys. Nice, but not really into the same stuff as I was. So I ended up going over to one of the guys' houses, and he was like, "Oh, you like video games, right?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, I like video games." And then all he had was like, I think it was NBA. And I had never played any of the NBA games before. I never played any sports games because, like, I don't know. I wasn't super athletic as a kid, but I enjoyed playing sports to a degree. So if I wanted to play a sport, I would just play the sport. And I didn't watch sports, so I didn't really know any of the characters. Nidhogg. Nidhogg's a good fencing game. Anyway, so I started playing this NBA game, and I absolutely smoked this dude. And he was pissed because the whole time I was like, yeah, I don't know, I've never really played this, but I'll give it a shot. And I don't know, it was easy, it was boring, and I felt bad that I made this dude upset because I beat him at basketball. But yes, Nidhogg. I actually haven't played Nidhogg 2. I know it is a thing that exists. But I haven't gotten around to it. It's more Nidhogg. Nidhogg 2 Fencing Boogaloo. I just realized I think I have a Twitch tab open. Yeah. No wonder I'm just hearing noise. What the hell? Yeah, there. There we go. Oh yeah, I do remember very vaguely seeing that there was new art for it. But like I said, all I know essentially is that Nidhogg 2 exists. I don't really know anything else about it. You know what, actually, what game I have more time logged into than it really deserves is One Finger Death Punch. One of my friends gifted me that on Steam forever ago, and I want to say I played like maybe 2 hours of it, even though if that you really only need to play that game for like 15 minutes. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like, I'm trying to think of a game that really captured that perfectly. Supposedly, the second, what is it? What's it called? Something. The game I was just talking about earlier on stream. Ceralim. Apparently the second Ceralim is exactly that. Rogue Legacy. Gotcha. I don't think I've actually played Rogue Legacy. And it's like, there are other games I've definitely put too much time into that really weren't worth it. But One Finger Death Punch is just a one for me when I think back on it. I'm like, why did I play that game for so long? It's like a mini game. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think. I mean, in general, I think platformers are okay. They're kind of the game that, like, the first ever video game I consciously remember playing is Super Mario Advance 4 for the Game Boy Advance. Like, that's the first game that I was like, I am playing a video game. Yeah. I'll also add a tab for Rogue Legacy here. Oh, okay, that looks kind of neat. So I've always appreciated platformers. In fact, there was a huge phase in high school where I got really, really into Cave Story, and I was trying to make my own like platformer because I was like, well, the guy from Cave Story did it all by himself, so I should definitely do it. The difference there being that I think I knew HTML at that point. Yeah, Cave Story is very good. I think I knew HTML and that was it. And it wasn't even like HTML5. It was like website HTML. I was not even proficient in it. So I was like using Game Maker. It's actually very easy to make a platformer in Game Maker. Extremely easy. I've done it on multiple occasions. Never released them because it was mostly like an intellectual exercise and the aesthetics were horrible and everything. And level design was bad. Because I wasn't like... It was more like, wow, I can make a video game. Yeah, Game Maker is super good for platformers. I'm trying to think of... You can kind of do FPS games in Game Maker. Tile-based, yeah. I don't know if I would say that, like, Fire Emblem style, like, strategy RPGs, I feel like that would be a little difficult to do in Game Maker, maybe. But actually, a really big inspiration for me when I was getting into Game Maker was there was this game called Assassin Blue, and it was again another game made by literally one guy, and it was an okay story, but the gameplay was really smooth, and it played a little bit like Mega Man Zero. Oh, nice! That's so cool that you also played it. Yeah, I love that game. Like I said, it was a really big inspiration for me when I was going through my like platform development phase, because I was like, they can do it, and the sprites were like they were amateurish, but they look good. Dwarf Fortress, I love Dwarf Fortress. I have not played that game enough. NetHack, I feel like I have played that before. I feel like I have played that. Ninja Man. I feel like I also played Ninja Man. That's another Yo-Yo Games game, right?
Can you turn on that light behind you?
Yeah, sure. Is there any more pasta left?
No.
Okay.
Let me just try it. I really don't like it.
I don't see why it wouldn't. Let me think. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on Yo-Yo games as a kid. I really liked Smash Brothers clones because people put so much love and effort into those. There was Nintendo World that was essentially a really bad... Yeah. Nintendo World was... It was like a really bad Mega Man Legends first person...
You can have this.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, thanks. Oh, Rivals of Aether? Yeah. Actually, I have a friend who plays that very regularly. I think I follow the developer on Twitter, actually. Guardians of Aether is maybe the card game based on it? Iconoclast, yeah, that one's really cool. I didn't realize that the developer had like... That's really cool to hear. Trying to think of... I mean, I followed World of Horror. Oh, you know what it was? Shoot. What was that really bad RPG that came out for Switch? I know that describes a lot of them. But... shoot. The whole point is that it was like indie, and the main character looks like a... Hold on, I gotta look this up. Because I can't remember the name, but I was so excited for it. I followed the development, and that turned out to be bad. Y2K. That's what it was. I followed Y2K's development, and I was like excited for it and everything, and then when the game came out, it was trash. And I was so bummed about it. And then World of Horror, I was also following that thing's development, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, as evidenced by the fact that I've streamed it before. Draconia. Open world dragon survival game. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Wait, is it based in the Critical Role universe? Oh no, okay. That's a separate thing. The animation kind of looks like, you know the Disney's Dinosaurs movie? It looks like that. Yeah, it's not. It's by no means Disney's magnum opus. Dang. I was really hoping that would kill it. Now it actually gets to attack. I think there is one more Dremogamon. Yeah. These quests would be so much less tedious if I could just walk around without this happening every time. Like, all they had to do was boost the amount of XP I get for each encounter and crank that encounter rate way down. People who want to grind will grind anyway. They'll have fun with it. And people like me who want to actually get into the game's plot will be able to do that without slogging through all this. You know, I think this was that point in time where it was like, the number of hours you put into a video game was like how you judged its worth. That's the only excuse I can think of stuff like this and Pokemon Diamond's slow interface. This isn't even gonna net me enough EXP for it to be worth it. I'm leaving. Oh boy, my favorite part of the game. Yeah, exactly. When you're like a teenager, you have all that free time. And it's like, yeah, I want a huge open world experience like Skyrim, but there's a million things to do and I have to do all of them in order to feel fulfilled. And yeah, nowadays it's like, yeah, this is cool and all, but I have to wait like a full 10 seconds for the fight to start. So can we get this show on the road here? And I do think that's why a lot of roguelikes are doing really well right now, aside from roguelikes just generally being like good, like a fun genre. It's like you can jump right into it. Yeah. You jump right into it, you do a playthrough, and it can be fast or slow, kind of depending on how you go about it. And if you die, sometimes it can be really quick, and then you're like, okay, cool, I got my run in for right now. Am I saying roguelike? That's a different thing. Oh, yeah, roguelikes? That's like Dark Souls, right? Roguelite is, yeah. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have my gamer card revoked. Is that Isaac? I mean, it could be a cloud. I don't really know, but it looks like Binding of Isaac. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I really want to grab a capture card because I really enjoy Hades, and I think it'd be fun to stream that. But I don't really want to buy it on my PC. Deck. Jacob liking deck builders? Who would have guessed? Oh. I can't really see. I'm looking at my phone screen, so it's kind of compressed. Right before I went to college, actually, I was using RPG Maker and trying to make like a card game RPG because I really enjoyed the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game Boy Advance RPG games, and they haven't done anything like that because the simulators just sell better, and I guess no one cares about plot when you're playing a card game. But I really love those games. I feel like it's really missed opportunity to like not have card game deck building RPGs. The closest thing I've gotten to like deck building with RPG lately is One Step from Eden. Actually, I supported that for a really long time. I backed it on Kickstarter and everything. But that was just because it was Mega Man Battle Network. And speaking of, okay, I know I'm going off on a tangent here, but it was very recently the 20th anniversary of Mega Man Battle Network. And as usual, Capcom disappointed. Because we got nothing. That's part of my issue. Like, honestly, the Battle Network battle style is cool and all, but I feel like it works better in a more traditional RPG rather than a roguelite. Roguelike. Either one. Whatever. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can get that. Some of those boss fights are also just like mean. The other thing with Mega Man Battle Network that I think it does better than One Step from Eden is that you build your deck before any fighting starts. It shuffles your deck. You get, well, I'm pretty sure you played it before, but just in case you haven't. And then you get like a hand of cards and you get to pick them and move around. Whereas in One Step from Eden, it was like you were constantly cycling through the deck and like you just kind of had to use whatever was there. And I don't know. I just feel like it wasn't executed as well as it could have been. As well as I had literally seen it executed before. Alright, I feel like I've been here before. I really hate these maps. Yeah, exactly. With the hand menu, or chip menu, however you want to call it, from Battle Network, you have time to like look at the cards you're being offered, choose the ones that you feel like will be best against that boss or for that round or whatever, and then yeah, in One Step from Eden, you just kind of have to memorize what the little icons are essentially, and that's on top of having to memorize the like attack pattern of the card you're drawing. It's just like, yeah, like you're gonna eventually get better at it, just like the whole point of a roguelike/roguelite. But the immediate rewards don't feel like they're enough. Angry Rock. Yeah, I can see that. What's the other game I'm thinking of that was essentially Mega Man Battle Network? And Psycho Versus. Yeah, that boss would have definitely been better in a turn-based game. And Psycho Versus is a little closer to the actual Battle Network games. But I'm trying to remember, there's something about it that I just didn't really like. Maybe it was the world building, honestly. It just felt kind of meh. I think the problem is that I just want another Battle Network game. And at first I thought, well, we won't get another one. We're just going to get a Legacy Collection. But at this point, I actually don't even know if we're going to get a Legacy Collection. I mean, I hope we do. Yeah, I've been here. I'm going in circles. I don't know where this frickin' drill seal is. I need to doodle up some chat emotes for my channel specifically. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to return to the Tamer home because I think I might be able to either Digivolve someone or... Oh, I can make the Hawkmon and then I can try and use the Love Digi-Egg. Crap, I should have been paying more attention to MP. Just so I can at least end on something a little more exciting than... Well, I got lost on this map again because it's poorly designed. Alright. 3 more levels before Caramon can evolve. So, let's... I have like a million. Okay, not a million. I have 4 gate discs. That's more than enough for my purposes. Okay. Yeah, there's not even any running or walk speed. There's just that one constant movement speed that I'm not really a fan of. Alrighty. So let's start Digilab. That's... Alright. This is unskippable, very cool. But there's Tokomon. He's gonna be... Oh, I said the next one would be Fettuccine. That's right. Yo, they don't even give me enough letters to write Fettuccine. Well, it's Fettuccine then, I guess. Pastamon. Alright, let's see if I can actually do the Digivolution right off the bat here with Hawkmon. I'm using the Love Digi-Egg, so we're gonna name him B52 after the guys who wrote Love Shack. Because I can't remember the lead singer. His name. Okay, Digivolve. We have... Ugly. literally can't evolve into anything. I need to get more machine EXP for it. So that's cool. Special Digivolve. DNA Digivolve. DNA. Wait, no, I should be able to armor Digivolve, right? With the egg? Okay. Well, we're just gonna mash Koromon here into it. Oh, status changed Hawkmon. Lame. What was the point of all my struggles then? Alright, let's check the requirements then, I guess. Somehow still doesn't have enough machine EXP despite getting like 300 from that one boss fight. Alright, well. I don't know if I can get that realistically right now. I know I say this every time, but I really love how it boots me back to the home menu every time I want to check out a separate menu. Just, oh cool. Guess we're going for Classic Greymon. Sure, I could go for the other one, but no. I want to see a Digivolution right now. He is very orange. No, he still gets to do Wilbur. Metal Gray. Wait, they don't have any alternate. Do your paths basically stop existing once you make it past Rookie? That's lame. Get out of here with that. You kidding me? You know, actually, I think we will de-Digivolve Wilbur because... oh, nope. You can't even do that right away. That sucks. Chippy or Kippy, since I typed it incorrectly. Yeah, exactly. In fact, if you don't nickname your Digimon, their name can't fit in the space they give you. They literally shorten the thing's name because they can't fit it in there. I don't know if that's because of a character limit on the DS or something like that, or if they just arbitrarily decided that they were going to do that. I don't know, but stupid. I think I'm gonna DNA Digivolve. Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, there's probably at some point where someone mentions one of the nicknames of your Digimon and they want it to fit in the text box or something like that. Yep, exactly. Special Digivolve. We're not doing that. He's at level 1, so we will DNA Digivolve him with Kippy, because we don't need Kippy. Yes, we're getting a status changed Greymon. It's like Fusion in Megami Tensei, but worse. Did I make his stats worse or better? I really hope I made him better. Alright, it is 10, so I'm going to go ahead and bring this stream to a close. Thank you guys for hanging out. It makes it so much more fulfilling to stream when I am talking with people instead of just mumbling to myself about how I wish this game was just Cyber Sleuth. So I will be streaming again on Wednesday, 6:30 to 10, as per my usual schedule. I've decided to cut out special streams for the most part because my schedule is pretty full. So other than the Monday, Wednesday, I'll maybe make a tweet about it on my Twitter if I'm going to do one, but I probably won't. Starting the 31st, I will be playing Digimon World for the PS1, and that's going to be my main go-to game until I finish it, or I decide that I hate it so much that I'm just going to play Cyber Sleuth. And yeah, that'll be it. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Jacob, I guess if you want to like call later or something, you're more than welcome to, but I will make a save state. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that. Have a good one, guys.